Yes, Scorpio here. What happened at Wu's arraignment? I see. Judge denied bail, huh? Yeah. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Right. Oh, and remind me to thank the judge for this one, all right? Wu's granddaughter? Yeah, I'm at the hospital now, as a matter of fact. See if she gets the message. Bye.
Hi, Robert.
Felicia?
Have you heard from Frisco?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I spoke to Bert this morning. They're on their way to New Orleans to pick up another one of the Council of Six.
I'm glad you let him go with Bert.
Well, after all he's been through, he deserves his moment of satisfaction.
How long will they be gone?
A day or two. Tell me. How's Jade?
Physically, I think she'll be all right.
Emotionally?
She's so upset, Robert. She's so angry with her brother for hitting her. She keeps saying she wants to see him to tell him he's not her brother anymore.
Had a talk with Yank a while ago. Tony won't allow her to know about Kim just yet.
Yes, he's afraid it'll cause complications in her condition. You know, that's another problem. Yank hasn't been to see her since she's been conscious.
Well, Yank's having enough trouble dealing with what he did.
Yeah, but I don't know what to say to her. She keeps asking me about her grandfather and Kim.
Her grandfather's concerned about her. Listen, give her a message. Tell her that her grandfather is worrying about her.
Oh, of course I will. Are you going to see her while you're here?
I don't think that's a good idea. When Tony gives the word, I think Yank should be the one to tell her about Kim.
It's going to be very hard for him.
I don't envy him the job. I think back to when I had to tell you and Tony about Frisco's death.
Well, Jimmy Lee, do we have a deal or not?
Well, sir, we do.
Wait a minute. Before you shake, I'd like to know something.
Celia, you've heard every single word today.
Yes, and I'd still like to know something. Jimmy Lee owns 10% of Donnelly's company, whether he teams up with you two or not, right?
Oh, the rate that company's been going down the tubes, 10% of nothing is nothing.
All right, but what I would like to know is what you two are going to do for your share of the money, besides writing a few checks.
Writing a few checks?
Celia, without our money, Jimmy Lee doesn't have a chance to make that takeover.
Yes, but equal partners? When Jimmy Lee is going to be doing all the work?
Wait a second. Are you saying you'll go along with me on this?
I'm saying I have not seen you so vital and alive since this whole awful business of the building collapse began, and I love it.
You want me to go for it? You want me to take over that company?
Absolutely.
Celia, what are you up to?
I'm not up to anything, Edward. It's just that before Jimmy Lee makes any deals with you, I want to know what you're going to do for your share of the money.
I love you. You know that? Oh, no, you won't.
What are you doing?
Ah, this is a wonderful moment, my boy. It seems that our dear little Celia is a true Quartermaine, after all.
How's she doing? Well, she's calm, and as long as she stays that way, she's going to be all right, I think.
She's been asking about you constantly.
Do you still think it's too soon for her to learn the truth about Kim? I'd like to wait a while longer, maybe another day. Another day.
You can't wait that much longer to see her. She knows you're avoiding her, and she's very hurt.
Well, I don't know what to say to her.
Tell her that you care. That's what she needs to hear right now.
Well, she's not going to want to see me when she finds out that I killed her brother.
She loves you. You have to see her.
And if she asks about Kim, you just be careful, okay? I will. Thank you.
Yank.
Jade, how you feeling?
Oh, much better now that you're here.
Yeah, well, Tony said you're going to be fine. You have any pain?
No, just a little dizzy when I move. I was so worried when you didn't come to see me.
Oh, I came in a few times, but you were sleeping.
I thought you were avoiding me because of my shame.
You have nothing to be ashamed of, Jade, nothing.
But my family's disgraced. They've dishonored our people.
Hey, you're not your family. You haven't done anything wrong.
I have twice the shame. My own brother hit me. How could he?
Jade, why don't we talk about this another time when you're feeling better, okay?
Felicia told me about your grandfather buying the cannery for the Asian cooperative. You must be so proud.
Yeah, it was a great day for the people. And you really helped free them, Jade.
I'm so glad about that. Yank, I have to know about my grandfather and my brother. Have they been arrested?
Your grandfather's... He's very worried about you. He's called here quite a few times to see if you're all right.
Yes, Felicia told me about that. But what about Kim? I have to see him, Yank. I want him to know that I betrayed my family for a good reason. I have to see him so I can cut all my ties with him. Can you bring him to me, Yank? You know how important it is to me.
Put this under your tongue and don't cough.
Okay, nurse.
Oh, Filomena, it's so good to have you back. You don't know how missed you were when you were away.
Do you want some, Mommy?
Yes, please, darling.
What's the matter?
Oh. Nothing's the matter. Oh. It's just so nice to hear you call me Mummy.
Mommy?
Yes.
When can I go to school? I've been waiting and waiting.
I know. Well, now that all these games and things are over, it should be really soon. How about that?
Can I go to school with my friend Ji-sung?
We not go back to New York, no?
Grandma, put it back.
Oh.
It's not time yet.
All right, nurse. Right away.
We don't have to go back to New York. Do we, Mommy? I want to stay here in Fort Charles with Ji-sung and Frisco and Felicia and Daddy.
What's this about Daddy?
Daddy, you're home! I want to stay here in Port Charles with you.
Well, sweetheart, you know I'm going back to Australia to be with Holly.
I know. But Grandma and I could come to visit you there. Aren't we?
Absolutely.
And you're not leaving right away.
No, indeed, I'm not.
Good. Then we'll all be together in Port Charles.
Is not time yet, nurse? Eh?
I guess that's long enough.
Oh, good.
Whoa.
Good. How am I, huh? Well?
I think you're normal.
Ah, good. I am normal. Oh, what a relief. But I think that the tea is cold, so come and help me warm it up, huh?
Okay, but let me help you.
Yes.
Be careful now.
I can walk, Bambina.
Come on.
Okay, oh, it's so good to be home.
Don't wear Granny out.
Oh, she's so anxious to get back to school.
She's making us confront the future, isn't she?
Yeah, I suppose so. You don't really have much to worry about concerning your future.
No, nothing except you and Robin.
I don't want you to be concerned about us, Robert.
Anna, what are you going to do? How are you going to support her?
Well, I'm not sure yet.
You can't go back to fencing stolen goods.
Oh, of course not. I know that. I'll think of something.
I have a financial and emotional responsibility for both of you.
You don't. Look, I don't want us to be a burden on you.
You've carried the burden long enough. Now, do you want to stay in Port Charles?
I'm not sure. There's a lot of unhappy memories here, really. And there's a lot of people that really aren't very fond of Anna Devane.
On the other hand, there are a lot of people who are very fond of Anna Devane.
Yes, well, I think I'd rather live anonymously in New York City.
What about Robin? She has ties here now.
You're going to have a hard time convincing her to leave Port Charles.